Good morning all of you. Let's come back to the science class. We shall start with a silent prayer. All close your eyes, join your hands and we'll start with the prayer. So, welcome back to class. So in the last class, the previous week, we have learned. What did you learn in the last class? What was it about? It was about the components of food, isn't it? Components of food. And in the live class, when I came in some classes, you were not able to answer me properly. What was it? Why is it so? You didn't understand the class properly? Is it because of that? You please watch the class nicely. Understood? Don't sit and just to skip the videos and see and only to find out where is the work given. No, you have to watch the class nicely, understand what is said. No need of making it by heart. I need you to understand the chapters and learn. Especially in science, social, all those things, you have to understand what is said in it. Then only you have to learn. Otherwise, you won't understand simply if you go on learning. Okay? And now the topic is components of food. What is meant by components? Components means in the food there are some important things. The things present in the food or in anything. That things which are present, they are contained in it. That is known as a component. So here in the food what you have are having different types of food, isn't it? Morning you have breakfast, yogurt, kadila, puri, bhaji, all those things. Then you will drink milk. In lunchtime you will have different types of food. Normal the food. Why do we have food? That under last class I have said. Why do we have all those things? To get, for what purpose? For you people to grow, to get energy. And also it helps us to some food items protect us from diseases. And why we are telling like that? Because in the food what you are having, there are some important things. Yes, there are some important elements which helps us to get energy, which helps us to grow, and which helps us to protect from the diseases, to defend against germs entering our body. And those essential things present in the food, we call that essential thing as nutrient. Did you understand? The nutrient, the term nutrient is very important. What does it? Nutrient means the important things present in the food which helps us to get energy, which makes us to grow, and also to protect from the diseases. They are known as nutrients. So this is very important nutrients. Clear? So this definition, define nutrient, means this is the answer. Okay? You can copy down to your rough notebook now and keep. When I start giving the notes, I will be giving only the question. That time you should be able to answer it. Is it clear now what is the term meaning of nutrient? Yes, I hope it is understood. Understand. That is, in the food what we have, there are some important things present in it. Okay, that important thing present in it which help us to get energy, to grow, all those things they are known as in one term as nutrient. Got it? And we have said that in all the food items, if you take rice, if you are eating rice, what is it? It doesn't have all the nutrients together. It doesn't give you food. It doesn't give you the element. It doesn't contain the element that makes us grow. It contains only an element which gives us energy, and which is that component, which is that nutrient in the rice. Like we have found out, what is it? It is the nutrient. The first nutrient is carbohydrate, isn't it? So we have divided the nutrients into 5. They are carbohydrate, fats, then proteins, vitamins and minerals. There are 5 nutrients, and carbohydrates and fat What is the duty of the carbohydrate, nutrient, carbohydrate and fat? The food rich in carbohydrate and fat gives us energy. If you have carbohydrate rich food or fat rich food, it helps us to get energy. Yes. Then the next nutrient, that is protein. What does it do? And I said that as you are small children, for you people to grow, you need more protein rich food. Yes. So what does it? It gives you the protein, helps us to grow. And last, that is vitamins and minerals together. They help us to protect you from the different diseases. So they are known as protective food. Okay. So carbohydrate and fat, as it gives us you energy, it is also known as energy giving food. Same way, proteins, it makes us to grow. It helps us in growing. So it is known as, what is it known as? It is known as the body building food. And vitamins and minerals defend against the diseases. So it is known as the protective food. All these things, just a revision. In the last class, everything, these all things were said. And ma'am had asked you to find out the food which contains these nutrients. As I said, only if you have different food items, you will get these different nutrients. Only if you go on eating the rice, only you will be getting energy. But if you have more rice and wheat and all, what happens? Then only energy will be there. You won't be growing, you will be becoming fat. Okay? So, you should have protein rich food. It contains. You have found out. Now, in front of me, there are some food items present here. Can you see that? Yes? Yes, so you have to tell me, that's what we are going to see again. What does this food item, which nutrient does it contain? That's what we are going to do. Got it? So, carbohydrate rich food, first of all, let me write about here, some food items are there. Before that, let me write the first nutrient, carbohydrates. First nutrient, carbohydrates. Now, carbohydrate, as it is giving us energy, it is also known as the energy giving food. So, in bracket we will write and keep energy giving. So, like this, if you write and keep, you will understand it first. What is the duty of carbohydrates? Energy giving food. Ready? This is known as energy giving food. Carbohydrate, as it is giving you energy. Now, carbohydrates, there are two types of carbohydrates. There are two kinds of carbohydrates. So, we are going to divide the carbohydrates into two types. First one, it is divided into two. First one is sugar. Second one is starch. So, carbohydrates are divided into two main types. They are sugar and starch. Okay. Now, so there are two kinds of carbohydrates, two main kinds of carbohydrates. They are sugar and starch. Now, we will see which are the food items containing this carbohydrate, sugar. Which are they? Your fruits. The fruits, don't look at the vegetables, the fruits, banana, all those things contain the, what is it? Sugar, the carbohydrate, sugar. Again, the next kind of carbohydrate, which is it? Starch. Yes, the thing what you have for the lunch, rice. Then the wheat, godamba, with what you make chapati and all. That is cereals with together say. Cereals means rice, wheat, maize, corn, cholam, have you seen the corn? All those things, they contain the carbohydrate starch. Got it? These two, the function is what? What is their function? To give you energy. But there are two types of carbohydrate, that is starch and sugar. Is it clear? So all fruits comes under, all the fruits are coming under fruits. Contain sugar, the carbohydrate sugar, and starch. Which are the items in that? Starch contains all the cereals. Cereals together we call it for the rice, wheat, maize. All those together, common name given for it as cereals. Arivarga. All those. They are known as godam, ari. Then what? Maize, corn, choda, barley, ragi. All those things. They contain this starch. Okay. So they are the two types of carbohydrates. Hope you understood these two things. Nutrients, what's it? Yes. So shall we move to the next one? Next nutrient, the most important nutrient as for growing children. Yes, that is the proteins. We need proteins. So, ma'am, this what is going to rub? I hope all have copied this. Yes. So nutrients, what does it? And which are two types of carbohydrates, sugar and starch. Okay, so let me rub this one. The next one is proteins. Next one is proteins. And as it helps us in growing, what do we call that protein as? What do we call? This is a body building food. It is also known as body building food. So in bracket you write it like this. So you will understand what is the function of this nutrient. So the second one, proteins, it is a body building food. And you understood what is the function of it. And also to repair the broken bones, all those things, proteins are very important. Helps us to all those things, make a body strong. Now look at you. In this, here I have, now we said about the fruits, it also contains the carbohydrate starch. Yes, here I have some carrot, beans and all here. Do you see this? Fruits are here and some. If you look at here, can you see this? What is it? Milk, okay. Egg. What is it? It is green gram. Pyre. Then you can see pulses here. Egg. These items, because as cereals have been said, these items is dal, this kidney bean, all these things, green gram, all these things we call together as the pulses, pyre. All the pulses. Then egg, milk. What about the fruits? Among them, which food item contain proteins? Which are they? This one or this one? Mainly it contains the proteins are mainly from in the food items, pulses, milk products, then egg, your chicken, your what you have meat, fish, okay, soya bean. There is another one and doesn't have it, so I didn't keep it here. So soya bean, that is another rich content of protein. Okay, so all those food items contain proteins, which helps us to make our body strong, to grow, all these things. Okay. So these things together we call as food items. Things are called as pulses, pyre. As we said, rice, wheat, maize, all those things. In one term we have said cereals. These are known as pulses. Okay. So they are the different food items which contain proteins. So I will write it here. That is pulses. First one I write here, pulses. It contains proteins. Then, what's the next one? Pulses, egg. All the non-veg items, fish, meat. Then what? Soya bean. That is another very important protein-rich food. soybean. These are some of the food items that contain milk. All these contain proteins. Okay. Again, the next one. This is the second one. The next one, fats. Fats. Its duty also to give you energy. It gives us energy. So it is also known as the energy giving food. It is also known as energy giving food. So when you write for the exam and all together, carbohydrates and fats, then together you can write and give as energy giving food. Name the nutrients if you just say carbohydrates and fats together because they do have the two same function. Then proteins you can write. The next one, vitamins and minerals together you can write because what is it? It is also the same function. It can protect you from the disease. So now fats, energy giving food. And it is also known as the energy bank in our body. It is also known as, why we will see why it is known as the energy bank. It is also known as the energy bank in our body. Now there is something else also here with me. Yes, what is it? Nuts. Nuts. Then all the types, almonds, this nut, then pista. What is it? Your milk products, ghee, butter, oil, all these things contain fat. But can you have all these things in a large amount? What happens? What happens? In excess amount only, you need only a less amount of fats to our body. Yes, if your body find it is excess for it, now don't thinking that don't overeat all the fats. Now, if you have a little content or sometimes your piece of body find it is, what is it? It is excess for your body. It stores. That fat will be stored in your body. And it will be used after some time, when the body needs the fat content, the time the body will reuse it. Are you getting it? Now you had nuts, you had almonds, all those things you had. And a body contain only, it said that only a body contain only a less amount of all these fats. Now the body is finding it is, no, this is enough for today. What the body do? Like what? Now some food you have prepared. And your your brother didn't come for the lunch, and there is excess food. There is excess food. What will Mama do? She'll be keeping it safe without to preserve it. Or she'll be keeping in the refrigerator to take it for the next day. Same way, the fats are also stored and kept for the next use, and so that it is also known as the energy bank in our body. So it is also known as the energy bank in our body because excess fat gets stored in our body. So thinking that our body will be storing the fat and keeping what you shouldn't overeat. You need it in a correct amount, only that much. All the nutrients are like that only. I need more energy, so I will have more rice. No, a right amount only should be had. Okay, so that is about the fats. And what are the examples for it? What are they? What are the examples for it? The food which containing the fats are, which are the milk products. Milk products, all the milk products, butter, ghee, cheese. All these are containing the fats. Again, nuts, cashew nut, almond, pista. Then your cooking oils, all the cooking oils. All these are rich in fats. Okay? And again the next one, vitamins. Vitamins or vitamins. Vitamins, we have said that vitamins and minerals, their duty is to defend against the germs which enter our body. If you have a food rich in vitamins and minerals, it helps us to protect us from mainly from the diseases. Okay, so We can call them together as protectives. Now only I have written here vitamins, protective food. This is also known as the protective food. So this is clear now. Shall I rub the board? I can't write. You won't understand also if I write like this. You have to go in detail about the vitamins and minerals. So proteins, bodybuilding food. Then the food containing proteins are given here. Again, fats, energy giving food, and as it is needed only the less amount, what is it? Excess fat is stored in our body for the reuse. So what is it? It is also known as the energy bank in our body. And which are the examples for it? What are the examples for it? Examples are milk products, nuts, cooking oil. Then we have vitamins and minerals together. Now only I have written here vitamins which protect against the diseases. So shall I rub the board till here? Because we have to tell in detail about the vitamins. So the next one is vitamins. Yes. So now we are going to divide this vitamins. As we have said about the carbohydrates. What is it? There are two kinds of carbohydrates, fats and what is it? Sugar and starch. Here vitamins are also different types. There are different types of vitamins. They are given as vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E and vitamin K. There are different types of vitamin. This is here we have different types of 6 types of vitamins are here. There are 6 types of vitamins. They are writing only the letter, but don't write A, B, C and paper. They name the different types of vitamins. When you write like that, vitamin A, vitamin B, like that should be written. Don't write A, B, C, D and K. I don't want to give the mark. Half mark will be reduced for it. So when you write to shorten here, I write like this. So vitamins, there are 6 types of vitamins. The first one is vitamin A. Second one is vitamin B. Third one is vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and vitamin K. Okay, vitamin K. So these are the 6 types of vitamins. And then 3 of them you are going to learn what is the duty of that vitamin. What are the functions of that vitamin, different types of vitamins. Whole together their work is what? Which are the vitamin rich food, minerals rich food? Mostly the fruits and vegetables. Now this is, you know what is it? Have you seen this fruit? This is passion fruit. Okay, and you know this is very common. Yeah, mango. And so what I had here only I have taken up. Some vegetables are here, carrot, beans, all those things. So all the fruits, not only this, all the fruits and vegetables you should include it in your diet, your daily food items. After your lunch or even after your supper, have some fruits. It will make you to protect your, mainly in this situation, this pandemic situation, it is very important to have all these things to get immunity power. What is immunity power? With the power which help you to protect the diseases. Because they contain the element which makes us defend us, to defend against the germs entering our body. Yes. So here we have vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E and vitamin K. Now first we will take the first vitamin, that is A. Vitamin A. How does it help us? Now if you have the food rich in vitamin A, they are telling you will have very good eyesight. It improves your eyesight. Eyesight, kacha. Okay, so that is the function of vitamin A. That is, if you have the food rich in vitamin A, it helps us to what? For what purpose? It helps us to get good eyesight. And the food, the main vegetable rich in this vitamin A is this beautiful vegetable. What is it? Carrot. Okay, if you have carrots, you will be having good eyesight. So it is rich in vitamin A. So the function of vitamin A, what is it? It helps to improve your eyesight. And the main vegetable present which in carrot is rich in vitamin A. Example for the food which contains vitamin A, that is carrot, and also all the leafy vegetables, spinach, chira, then drumstick leaf, muringela. Yes, there are different types. Not only these two, there are different types of leafy vegetables. There are different types of spinach, chira. All those. Then pumpkin leaves. That is also edible. Very nice. Very tasty. Have you had it? Pumpkin leaves. If you don't, if you have the pumpkin that at all, you just pluck the leaves. Not to eat without cooking. You can cook it and it's very tasty. Okay. All the leafy vegetables. Then this carrot. All these are rich in vitamin A. Leafy vegetables. Now, mainly your eyes will be having problems because every time you are in the phone, you are in the laptop, all these things. Try to avoid unnecessary use of it. First of all, that don't think if I have carrot, my eyesight will be good. No, this is to improve it, to protect you. But thinking that, don't sit in the laptop every time. Watch the class. Then important things if you find unnecessary uses and all, you have to avoid it. Okay, so that is about the vitamin A. Again, the second one, they didn't tell about the vitamin B, but what I am going to do is, you will find out, yes, you will find out the functions of, there are different types of vitamin B. Vitamin B, different types are there, but you find out, any 2 or 3, find out vitamin B, any two types of vitamin. If you take the YouTube and all or this Google and all, find out there are different types. You need 2 types of vitamin B and its function. That is your work. Okay. Now I am going to the vitamin C. So this is your work. You got my work, today's work. Today's work, vitamin B. Then vitamin C. The second one, what they have said is about the next vitamin C. Vitamin C. That is vitamin C. It is helpful. It is helpful in if there is any wound in your body. Sometimes there is a wound in your body, a cut in your body. After 2 or 3 days, you know that it will be healing. It will be joining together. It will be healing. At that time, the blood and all will go, but it will heal after some time. So for healing it fast, if there is a cut or anything else, for that purpose to heal that wound and all fast, what is it? Vitamin C is very helpful. If you have food rich in vitamin C, it helps us to heal the wounds in your body. And mainly the orange, lemon, we say here citrus. Puliyulla fruits. This orange, lemon, musambi, like that fruits, no. They are rich in this vitamin C. Okay. So what's the duty of the vitamin C? It helps us to heal the cuts in your body. Heal means what? Heal the wound or cuts in your body, and the food rich in it are the fruits that contain this citrus fruits. You get puliyulla. An answer is that citrus. That is oranges, lemon. So all these things are rich in vitamin C. Okay. Again, the next one is again the next one is vitamin D. Vitamin D. What is the duty of the vitamin D? So as you said that vitamin C is helping to heal the bones. The next part, the function of the vitamin D is to make our bones and teeth healthy. It helps us to make our bones and teeth. They keep our bones and teeth healthy. That is the work of vitamin D. It keeps our bones and teeth healthy. So that is the work of vitamin D. And the food rich in mainly the food which are rich in these things are egg, milk, okay, milk, egg, fish. All these are rich in vitamin D. And also that is sunlight, not this afternoon sunlight, early morning sunlight. Yes, the 7 o'clock, that kind of sunrise, no? It is very good source of this. Sun rays are very good source of this vitamin D, which also make our vitamin D also make our skin smooth, healthy. So it is very good to stand in front of the sunlight during that time, early morning time and all. Not after 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock time. That sun rays are very important. It's a good source of vitamin D. Okay, so these are the different types of vitamins. In that, about vitamin A, vitamin C and vitamin D they have said. And your work for today, what you have to find out for today is, yes, the function of vitamin B. Vitamin B. Then the function of, again, which are vitamins we have not said, vitamin E and vitamin K. Find out what is the work, what is the function of vitamin B, vitamin E and vitamin K, and submit me, write it in the rough notebook, the functions of it, write in the rough notebook and please submit me by today 8 o'clock. Everybody should do, but I don't want only they where is the work, skipping the videos and watching it. Understand the chapter nicely, understand it, then only you have to do this work. Then the next nutrient, I will tell in the next class about the minerals. Again, there are some more things to be said in this class. So that will be taken in the next class. So thank you. Take care. Have a nice day.